Come back, guys, to part 3 of the Marathon Digital Holdings trade that I have open. And we're going to discuss Bitcoin. We're going to discuss the future of Bitcoin and the future of Mara. Price prediction. Look, I'm going to give you an analysis here quickly, and this will give you an understanding of the mining sector. I think a lot of people are looking to make money in the Bitcoin sector, the crypto sector, and they don't really understand what's going on. They feel like it's either a pump and dump, or it's about to crash, or it may be the best opportunity of a lifetime. Well, I'm on the fence of best opportunity of a lifetime. A lot of people are looking to make fast money, and they're looking to park their money somewhere instead of gold and silver that hasn't really moved much the last couple of decades. So look, Marathon Digital Holdings is this sector that has been created as a result of Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is trading at $63,000 now. And I believe it's going to be sitting at 100,000 pretty soon, if not more. And of course, I'm not the only one saying this. You've got big corporations investing their money, big corporations investing and buying Bitcoin. ETFs are being released, so you can assume this is mainstream now. It's not going to be, but it is already mainstream. So let's talk about the Marathon Digital Holding trade. Since the last video, I've loaded up with more money. Of course, I've added more, and I said I will continue to add more because I gave you the buying schedule on Patreon. So basically, now we're sitting at 7,300 shares of Litecoin, of Marathon Digital Holdings. So this is the trade that I have open, guys, on this specific stock. So a lot of people in the last video came about and started commenting, and a lot of people have a lot of great questions, so I want to just answer those questions. Look, Marathon Digital Holdings, guys, let's just run through to statistics, and I want to share with you something. So a lot of people say Marathon Digital Holdings overvalued or whatever. Okay, fine. Okay, but the statistics, the numbers say something else. So the price book, for those of you that don't know how to read, price book is 2.51. That's the current price book. Now, of course, you look back, it used to be 5 December 3 4 3. So what is this price book? Well, this price book is basically the price that it's currently trading at compared to the actual valuation of the company. So this current price of $15, Mara is trading twice as much as the actual valuation of the company. So what does that mean in December? Well, December was trading 5 times as much as the valuation of the company. So is this a good stock that is undervalued? Well, no, it's not undervalued. It's actually trading at a premium, at least by twice as much. Okay, but that's very little in a growth sector that we know if you bet on Bitcoin, this price book value will change. Because Bitcoin is going up. Their valuation as a company is going to increase because they have almost 20,000 Bitcoins on their balance sheet. So is this an undervalued stock? Like I said, it's not an undervalued stock, but it doesn't have to be an undervalued stock for you to buy it. But it is trading at a premium, and that's because everybody wants this stock now. Everybody, just even though it's dropping, people still want to buy this because they believe in the future of it. All right? They believe in the growth in the sector. And it's very rare that you see this. Now, I'll give you another example of a stock that's trading at a premium, and it's going to shock you guys. Now, look, CleanSpark is the competitor to this, and people say, well, CleanSpark is better. Well, CleanSpark is trading 4 times as this, and they hold less Bitcoin. So it was, by the way, in 2023, they were undervalued, or they were fairly valued, but they were in 2023 in March, they were very undervalued. Well, now it's traded 4 times as much. Now, let's look at this. Let's look at Tesla, guys. I want you to see this. This is the retail's favorite. This is all these Tesla guys, you know, that constantly talk about Tesla and whatnot. They're paying 8 times as much for the company. 8 times as much, guys. That's 8 the actual price of Tesla is 8 times as much as the actual valuation of the company. So you're paying an extreme premium. Look, 2023, 17, 20 times as much. No wonder Bill Gates shorted this stock. But why is it still up? Why is it not dropping? Well, people don't want to sell. This is a retail's favor. Similarly, Marathon Digital Holdings. So this is just to answer the question of, is the stock undervalued or overvalued? Well, you could see this is actually undervalued. Why is it down? Well, like I said, it's not undervalued, but it's trading at a premium of only 1, and it's still good because people want this. People want this, right? If we were to reach the Tesla stage where everybody's piling on, trying to get the next hot thing, well, the valuation of this will be at $100, $30 billion. And that's what I think this will reach, is $100 plus in the peak. Okay, so let's look at Mara. You can see, guys, the big drop here. But we're going to see that retracement pretty soon, I believe. As Bitcoin stabilizes, as Bitcoin starts to see more momentum to the upwards, we'll start to, I think from 57, it would actually make sense to just go 57,000 and then reverse. And I want Bitcoin to go to 57,000 because it just says, look, we dropped a lot. There's enough room to make money back to the 100,000 and we get another run up by 50%. Okay? So, look, I will add more between $14 and $15. I think from here you get a bounce because if we look at the chart, we can easily do this, okay? But this will be after the halving, and probably better to get it after the earning report and to get this move, so there's no more fear. Now let's answer the question of, what about the share offering? Who in the Bitcoin mining sector is not offering shares? All of them are offering shares or diluting shares. People on the internet actually pretend like they know what they're talking about. Like, oh, diluting shares. What about diluting shares? Yeah, it might make it unattractive short term for the company, for the stock. But we've seen after the dilution of shares in September, we went up to $30. So there's 750 million share offering potential, right, for Marathon Digital Holdings, which gives the company money. Instead of selling their Bitcoin, it gives them money to actually buy new equipment, new facilities, acquire their facilities. You know what that translates to? Instant revenue, because they're going to go mine more Bitcoin. And that increases their book value. So they're not just going to spend it on whatever, the zoo, right? They're going to increase their book value. What does that mean for the company? Well, it means more revenue, more cash, more valuation, better valuation. And their share offering is actually going to be, it's by the way a prospectus, so it's just on the shelf. Whenever they want to use it, they can use it with the next 3 years. I believe they believe the price of Marathon is going to be somewhere over $50 or so. That's what they believe, okay? And that's why they file a shelf. They wouldn't just unleash all these shares in the market now. No company would do that. That's what a shelf offering is. You put it on the shelf. Whenever you want to use it, you will use it. Probably ahead of the 2028 halving. That's what it is for. By then, we would have accumulated so much Bitcoin to the point that this company will be attached to Bitcoin like this. Wherever Bitcoin goes, this will follow. And of course, if Bitcoin keeps going over 100,000, 150,000, their valuation is going to be increasing. And if we enter a bull market, well, we could really be at a level that we've never seen before in Marathon Digital Holdings down the line. Okay? This is a Bitcoin stock, so it follows Bitcoin. This is just a thing I'm reading from their last earnings report. So hopefully this has answered a lot of your questions, guys. So let's look at revenue. So a lot of people will say, what about the halving? Well, like I said in the previous video, they have unleashed new equipment, and by owning half of their actual sites, they reduce their cost of mining. So that's what it means when there's a halving. It means it costs you more to mine. Not that you'll get less money. No, you'll just get 3 Bitcoins, but your cost of mining will, of course, increase. But by reducing that cost, you go back to what you were earning before the halving. Okay? And these guys have done that. And by 2025 or earlier, the hash rate will be at 50, which means more Bitcoins will be mined. And as we speak, they're mining Bitcoins every day, so we can actually see how much they're making. We don't even have to, we don't even have to wait for an earning report. We know how much they're making. All we wait for is the developments of the company and the costs. That's it. Okay, guys, hopefully this helped you. Smash that like button if you want more of these videos. But if you're looking to, well, if anything you learned in this video is how to analyze a company's book value and price to determine if it's undervalued or overvalued. But Bitcoin, once we hit that 100,000, all miners will probably see some gains. Now, the small miners will probably drown after the halving because they just do not have the money. And because they're valued at $1 or $2, after the halving, their valuation will shrink. And no matter what they do, their share price will not have the attractiveness it used to. So there will probably be acquisition material for these big sharks. Okay, guys, appreciate you for watching. Let me know if you have shares of this company below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace and love as always. Bye.